Why? So the whole time I thought this never did a film. But anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna talk about um today I'm gonna talk about being here, the school, why I chose the school and all of that stuff. Because I was asked a few questions in my Instagram on my Instagram, and so I feel like I should answer. But I did it. Yeah, I did it. And if me talk part one, you don't understand what me I say. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, then you can just ask me in the comments. But yeah, a Jamaicans ask me question them, so me I go talk to them in a Jamaican. Cool. Anyways, where am I? I'm in Orlando, Florida. How did I learn about this program? Well, I took a leap of faith. I saw a agency on Instagram. They're called LSR Agency. LSR Agency. Go and look them up on Instagram, and then you do a consultation with them, and they'll take it from there basically. So that's that. That's how I learned about the school, because once you go through the agency, they'll basically do all the work for you. They send you a list of places when you tell them whatever it is you want to study, and they send you a list of places that, you know. So I didn't have to be in Florida. I could be in Wisconsin, which I don't want to be in. I could have been in California, but after doing the research about not just the state, because you have to make sure that you're going to be in a state that is not too expensive. New York was an option, but I'm not going to live in New York. So you want to be somewhere that is not too expensive for you to live in. And also for my program, I want to make sure that I'm at a really good school and I'm going to be getting everything that I need. So yeah. And let's see, how much is the school fee? Let's just say a lot. It would be way more than being in Jamaica. So for instance, for my program, because program is going to be different, but for my program, let's just say for the entire semester, this just one term, it would be like $9,000 US. But of course, just because when I heard the cost of school, of course you get terrified. Of course you say, wonder how you're gonna do this. But as I always say, remember God. Remember God in everything that you do. You see, you need to have a sponsor. You need to have someone that will sponsor you. Whether it's, I know a lot of people have their families, somebody overseas that can sponsor them, yeah, because you have to show that you'll be able to pay for school. That's the first thing. You have to be able to show that. And of course, I'm not going to go too in depth because, as I said before, with the agency that I just told you about, once you go through them, if you're really interested, once you go through them, they'll basically tell you everything that you need to do. They'll walk you through every single thing, every step of the way. Housing is, well, I live on one of the campuses, and it's like a little over $1,000. So if I was supposed to live off campus, it would have been way, 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 way more money, so this is cheaper for me right now, for now. And I live with, like, as I said in my last video, 3 other females, but I have my own room. So I share a bathroom, I share a kitchen, but there's a other kitchen that I can use. There's like a main kitchen that I used when I'm cooking my dinner and stuff like that, which I don't really cook that much because I'm enjoying not cooking, because I have, being a mom, you cook every day, almost every day. So I'm enjoying not, I don't have to. I'm enjoying DoorDash. I'm enjoying all of that stuff until I don't. And if I feel like cooking, I cook. But yeah. 6. How do one migrate to study? How do one migrate to study culinary arts? Well, I think I've answered that question already. And it says, after you're done with your studies, do you have to come back to your country? well, yeah, you do have to come back to your country after you finish studying because, you know, the type of visa that you have, you don't want to violate your visa. Unless, you know, who knows what happens? You might end up changing your status, you never know. But if you don't end up changing your status while you're here, yeah, it's best for you to go back. I know that, you know, a lot of people are gonna what I say no would argue that, you know, I don't know. For me, everybody's different, but I'm doing things the right way. I'm doing things the right way because I don't want to be in any problems later down the line. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody's journey is different. If you feel like it's the right thing for you to just not, well, do what you gotta do. But for me, I do things legally. Legally. I want everything legally. You know what? The last thing I need is problems with the US. That's the last thing I need. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think I answered pretty much all the questions. There is the answer about that. You know, and, you know, feel free to ask me any other question you might have. I know that is not everyone wants to go to school or whatever, but if you feel like, you know, this is something you want to do, you can always shoot me a message. Feel free to answer you. And yeah. What else? Put God first in anything that you're doing. Don't forget God. Because, you know, for me, I'm telling you, people like but think me not have a bag of money. I don't. Literally don't have a bag of money put on somewhere. But you know, I knew that I had to make life changes, and so it was basically now or never. And but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it was helpful, and you know, as I said, you can always feel free to ask me anything else you want to ask me. And yeah, so it's all about making sacrifices for me. You see, look where I live. This is pretty much my room. You know, I've given up a whole, you know, sometimes you have to ask yourself, what do you plan on giving up in your life for you to get to where you need to? So I'm giving up so much things, like, you know, my entire world. Because a lot of people think that, you know, going to America is the promised land, and they don't understand. Once you get here, it's a whole different world. There's a whole different, a lot of things that you have to learn and do, and yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, I hope I answer your question. For the next video, probably gonna be me doing my own hair because it's been a struggle here, and now me here Suwandu, and I am, you know, hairdressers here are very, very expensive. I'm a student. I'm living like a student. So yeah, I'm in school. We don't have money. It's too much money. School is already expensive. So I don't really got it like that to be like fly. But I gotta try and do my own hair coming to Jamaica. And me can do my hair if you save my life. But I'm gonna try. That's all I gotta do is try. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in my next video.